So let me ask you this. Have you seen uh, any individuals or friends or people in your community that are uh, taking their kids out of the school system, or putting them in a private or a homeschool situation? That's, some people respond that way, just because they feel like that's their first responsibility is to their child. um, I'm not particularly advocating for that, but on the other hand, for some parents, that's the right thing to do. And I think all educational systems or opportunities have their merits, and ultimately, it's up to the parent to decide what is best for their child. So, are you seeing? Because sometimes competition is the best way to get attention as well. So, are you seeing any of that in your community?
Absolutely. When we were discussing the budget, we here in Prince William County, 57% of our county budget goes to the schools. And so, when you're talking about, monies, how is it going to be spent? And, we had the conversation, and we saw quite the drop in enrollment of students, in our public school system. And so for me, personally, my kids were always, students of our school system here up until, the shutdown. It was really disappointing for me, and really upsetting, because the kids really enjoyed their school. They enjoyed their friends, but it was a period where there was a lot of uncertainty. We didn't know what was going to happen, so we made the decision, to pull them from public school, and we started an online homeschooling program, which is what our kids have been doing since the shutdown. And for me personally, it's something that I'm going to continue to do, because I still believe that there are still a lot of uncertainties with our public system. But the number of parents who have pulled their children and have either decided to homeschool or to put them in a private school has been astronomical. And from what I'm reading and some of the emails that I'm getting, parents are going to continue to do that. And as you mentioned, it's a choice. It should be a choice, and that choice should be left up to the parents to decide, what is the best way, what is the best method to educate their children. And so, I respect that, because again, as a mom, as a parent myself, I think that choice should lie with my husband and I, and it shouldn't be left up to anybody else. But I do believe, in something that you said, competition does breed excellence, right? And so again, whatever decision parents make, it's up to them, and that should be respected.